Hey everyone, Zaraz here, Not Casual. Today bringing you a quick video to go over the developers discussion for Genshin Impact news, where they have answered a few questions from the community, and one of the big takeaway is going to be a small resin increase from the Battle Pass. As well, in this video, I will be showing you a few promo codes that are still valid today, even though they have been published for months. So for new players or people who might have missed them in the past, these could be useful for a few extra Primogem in order to pull your waifu or husbando. So as always, links in the description for everything we cover in this video today. Now they have confirmed here that before the next version 1.3, they will actually help mobile player preload as well. So this is a nice quality of life change. Now here you can also have a confirmation that we will be able to enhance a weapon by holding the button for the materials. Now they have also confirmed that controllers are going to be coming on iOS devices. So that is going to be very interesting for those of you who are using controllers, of course. And there is also here a nice question that when can you convert materials? Now this is going to be very interesting because we have talked about this in one of my weekly news video, where there is going to be a new system in the game, probably in 1.3, where you will be able to convert all your materials using some kinds of salts. It's going to be a new item that you go around the world and you fight with that item, and the more you fight, the more it loads up some energy, and you can use that energy to create salts or something like that. And then you can basically transfer one material from one color to another, so like ascension materials or books and stuff like that. So hopefully that will be very good, because all of us have had a lot of materials from just the world game that we don't have the characters that require them. So it would be nice to basically save up some resin this way, so we don't have to farm more of these materials when we have plenty of another kind. Now question 5 is all about a specific reaction between Shinshu and Fischl, which is very specific, and of course it just basically means that there's a bug again, and they are trying to investigate and fix this issue. I hope they give us some Primogem for this, because lately they have been giving us absolutely no Primogem, even though there's been tons of bugs, which has been very cheap on their part. So I hope that this fact that they have announced it in this developers thing will mean that there will be some Primogem for us. Now here lastly, a few last questions. The Anemo Boxer is not countering Geo anymore. This basically just means that they have made it so that Geo and Anemo don't interact together anymore, as it was never intended to, since Geo is a very different reaction than everything else, and so is Anemo. So this basically just will mean that you will not be able to make them interact together much anymore. There might be some places where it works, but in the future, or at least from now on in version 1.2, they have made it that way. They just basically forgot to tell us about it. Now, of course, the question that basically the entire community has had on their lips for the past 3 months, we would like to have more original resin. It is still one of the biggest issues in this game, and to this day, they're basically the #1 reason why so many people are quitting the game. Now, there is a very small change that they have added here to help us out. Now they are just basically reconfirming that most events coming up will not require resin, which is kind of already the case, which has been great because the last events have not taken resin. Now if only they could make weekly boss not consume resin, that would be great, considering how trash the boss drops are all the time, but that's another issue entirely. Now, the actual change is that they will be adding fragile resin 1 times per 10 level in the Battle Pass, and that is going to be true for both the free-to-play Battle Pass and true for the pay-to-win Battle Pass, which means you can get up to 10 fragile resin per 6 weeks, which is when the Battle Pass lasts. So this is going to be interesting. It's obviously free, like it's not losing anything. They're removing Mystic Enhancement ores, but they're placing them at other levels. So you're getting the same amount of ores, but you will also be getting more resin on top of it. So this basically just means that the Battle Pass is slightly more valuable. It's already one of the best purchases in the game if you were to purchase anything. Here you can see some small calculations that I made. Of course, it's pretty straightforward. So for free to play, you get 300 resin every 6 weeks and 600 resin for pay to win. Is basically just double. Free to play is basically 7 extra resin or 4% increase daily, and 14 and 8% for pay to win version. So, you know, 4% is not insane, but it's better than 0%. But if you farm artifacts with this, that will basically give you 15 artifacts a month or 30 artifacts a month. And now, since they're all going to be rolling on defense, HP, and HP, might as well go and farm some Mora with that, or some ascension materials. But this is what it equals to. So in terms of value, if you are going to be leveling up characters and stuff, it's great. In terms of value, if you're leveling artifacts, it's nothing, but it is what it is. And hopefully this means that they are going to be starting to implement more and more resin additions to the game. Easier way of getting resin, hopefully reduce costs at some point. It is a step in the right direction, but the fact that it's taken them 3 months to do a small step like that is also kind of sad. Now, just as a visual for what I've just told you, this is the Chinese version of the developers discussion. Of course, they have more detail because we are not as important. Now, you can see here that you have the Battle Pass with the current rewards. So you get 3 of these, level 2, level 5, level 8, and so on, 12, like all these levels. Now, instead, the level 5, 15, 25, and 35, and 45 will all not have this anymore. We'll have a Fragile Resin instead. But you can see that these have been placed into other places. So here, instead of getting 9, you'll get 8. But here, instead of getting 15, you'll get 16. So at the end, you'll get the same exact reward. Now, this is the exact same thing, but for the pay-to-win version. So no changes other than 10 extra Fragile Resin for everybody if you purchase, or 5 extra if you don't purchase. Now, lastly, these are some Genshin Impact promo codes that have been released in the past. This is the most recent one, and these other ones are from the last few months, actually. And these all actually work till to this day. For those of you who are new players or who might have missed some of them, it's still worth trying. It's a total of 190 Primogems, so it's still basically a pull and a little bit, and you get a little bit of Moron Heroes wit and experience. So, you know, if you haven't redeemed this, or if you have an account, an alt account, or if you've made an account on another server, this can all be redeemed for your account, and they are still valid to this day. Now, this one was supposed to be limited, but so far it's still working. It might stop working anytime though, so we don't really know. But for those of you guys who don't know about this, you know, at least keep this on hand. Keep them for your new accounts, or at least go on your accounts right now and redeem them. If you'd like to redeem these on the PlayStation, you can go into your menu in-game and go into the redeem. There's a button in-game to redeem now, so you don't need to go on the website. It does work inside your game. It works the same as well for any other consoles like mobile or PC. But if you are on mobile and PC, you can also use this website, which I will put the link in the description. And you basically just log in and put the redemption code here, and it will redeem, and you will receive an in-game mail with your rewards. So guys, let me know what you think about these recent changes. Of course, the resin one being the most interesting one. Let me know if you think that it is a step in the right direction, or if you think that it's not enough and you are thinking of quitting. Just let me know what you think about it all in general, as well as make sure to check out some of our other videos if you have any questions. We have tons of character guides. We have videos on a lot of different artifact sets, strategy, how to beat some bosses, and we also live stream every day on YouTube, and also just recently started streaming on Twitch. So make sure to come and check us out. If you have any questions, we answer almost everyone's question live when we can, as well as we sometimes go on your account and run the Abyss or do account reviews for you to help you out if you need so. Lastly, we also have a giveaway going on right now until January 3rd, where we are giving 20 battle passes away to 20 of our community members. All you have to do is follow us on Twitch and come and join our Discord to react to the giveaway post in the giveaway channel. So if you'd like the chance of winning one of those, make sure to join. We give hundreds of dollars worth of Genshin Impact prizes every single month, so we'd like for you to have a chance in winning that. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.